Okay, I got it. Hold on. I think we're live again. Or
It's still not live on YouTube side yet.
let's...
I just refreshing YouTube.
Come on, YouTube. You can do it. I believe in you.
In your settings, did you accidentally set up 2 shows for you through EV Mux?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because I only see 1 on YouTube. Yeah, it's not showing up on YouTube yet. But they don't see it's on YouTube because it's not going live on YouTube yet.
Okay.
Which is weird because now it says we've only been live for 51 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
On your side, can you type in the chat yet? On EV Mux?
On EVMAX?
Yeah.
When I hit end... Oh, yeah, that shows, but...
But I'm waiting to see if it shows here. Because nothing in the chat is showing on the EV Mux. Yeah. Anything that's typed in the chat on YouTube side is not even showing on. It only shows what you just typed in EV Mux. But the chat's not showing up in EV Mux.
All right, let me see.
On your settings, when you set this up, did you have this set on publish or on private?
Oh, always published.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about things what it might be.
Yeah, let me see.
Because I have mine automatically set up to go unlisted until I go live.
Oh, no, mine always just say listed, say published.
Okay.
And I'm just double checking that. Yeah, I mean, even in the EVMux background, it says live. Ugh, okay, let me see.
Yes, got today's date.
Yep, 4/12, and...
Yeah, I'm looking at all the little buttons at the top. Theodore just typed, but it's not showing on YouTube side. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, I see it there. I'm not live here.
But Theodore didn't type in the chat over here. Guess what? You have 2 YouTubes all set up somewhere. Because now you're on live at YouTube side, but I don't see it in the chat.
All right, let me go to my channel here. Oh, yeah, it does say I'm live. So how is there 2?
That's why I was wondering what was happening, because this one evidently is not the correct one.
Okay.
All right, we are live now. What did it do? Oh, here we go. Now I gotta take that chat out. Yeah, you must have had 2 YouTube set up.
Okay,
somewhere.
that's so weird. I've never done that before.
All right, now we're in the right chat. I got the right chat open. Now I gotta share that one.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties today. Now I'm in the right chat. You might have to write a message on this one. Actually, let me do this. Copy. Yeah, this is a different one because I didn't have the thumbs up yet.
And you know what's weird is, like last night when I sent you the link, I remember coming in and putting in the jot form welcome and pinning, and I didn't see it when I came in this morning. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on with this technical difficulty.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So yeah, you have 2 set up because I'm looking at the one that we were in.
That's so weird. I don't know how it's set up too. Okay, because when I looked in my studio in EVMux, there was only 1. So
I'm
welcome
typing
in,
in the chat
everyone.
now. I'm putting the correct link in that actual chat now.
Yes. Okay. This is.
So if you want to go to that one and pin it,
Oh. Okay. Yes.
then it's in the chat. There we go. All right. So I got that one in that chat. Close that out. So I don't want to be open on that one. And I think the other one I got to close it. Yep, that one's done. All right. So I can close that one.
All right. So now I'm going to.
There we go.
I pinned your message because yours was nicer than mine. I typed it too
What's
fast.
weird is it's on your main page though, not in your archive.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to your homepage.
I don't know what I did. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and for putting up with my lack of technical skills.
Yeah, Carol, that's something you might do.
Let's see. All right. Welcome in,
No,
Theodore. Thank you for
primarily.
coming. And Ashley and Monica's here. And Nathan's here. And Carol's here.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome. Okay. Yes, please tap the hearts. That helps the algorithm. And give me a thumbs up. I think everybody knows me, but I'm Al, and everybody knows Johnny.
Hello. All right. So yeah, evidently, evidently there's two, but this one went live on YouTube without any titles or anything.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So last night before I sent you the link, I went in and I updated it and I added your name and your at so people could click on it in the description. And then I sent I don't know what.
I have a video on how you can do that
that's
for the
going to
next
happen
time.
again.
Yeah.
And
because
I did
when you did that, it created a whole new show.
Yeah, and when I created these, because if you see, you can see all my upcoming ones. I have a bunch through like May, and I did that all with like duplicate, or where it says copy
The thumbnail that we were in originally, that one has the thumbnail with my name on it and the information, the title. But for some reason, this one that you went live with does not. It just has today's date.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's right. We're live. We're here. We got Memorex now.
We're here, and you are here, and that's all that counts.
That's right. Welcome, everyone.
Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
I know I've missed everybody. I wasn't on at all last week, and I was telling Johnny I miss coming in the morning shows. I just can't do it. With me back to the 9 to 5, and then I missed his rapid fire round and his hump day, but I get to see him now.
There's plenty more of that. So,
how was all of your last week and the week before? Because I was gonna come on Easter and I didn't because I was, working here, not at my 9 to 5, but it's good. I'm so excited, Nathan. I was looking at the weather this week. It's going to be all 70s, except Tuesday is going to be 81. I'm so excited. Well,
today's been in the 50s, which is okay. The sun's out.
Yep.
And my baby boy turned 9 years old today.
Oh, happy birthday.
And my little girl in heaven, Snowy, also whose birthday is today as well. So, yeah, their birthday's on the same day. So they already got their peanut butter. They got their peanut butter ice cream for the day, and so they enjoyed that. And then they went running around outside. So yeah,
they got to burn off that energy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
The little sugar rush.
Time to go outside. Go play outside. Yeah. Yep. But it's the puppy paws cups, and it's peanut butter ice cream. So yeah. Yep.
You can take I do Greek. You can do regular yogurt, but I do Greek because it's, double sugar and mix with peanut butter and honey and freeze and do a nice, in case you're ever like, oh shoot, I forgot to pick some up and I need to, so that's what I usually do.
I could try that because that's all I buy is Greek yogurt.
Yep.
I love, and it's plain. I don't buy it with the different flavors because I find that the plain one has the best low sugar.
Yes. Yep. I get the plain and then I just put my own stuff in it because even just like vanilla sugar, I mean not vanilla sugar, vanilla ice cream that
I
has
don't use.
they put more sugar in it on top of the
Mhm.
and it's so or any of the fruit like they'll put the fruit they don't just put fruit in it, they add more sugar into it.
Right.
And it's like fruit is sweet enough, so I usually just get the plain and then I'll just add my own stuff
I'm
in.
already following you, Nathan. I didn't know you were in our neck of the woods in New England. I'm already
Yeah,
following Nathan.
he's in Taunton, I think.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. And he
Yeah,
emailed
I
me about,
recognize the picture.
have you ever been to the Raymond flea market? He emailed me about that one
No. Where's that at?
in Raymond.
Well,
I think
Carol, it's kind of like a road trip.
I think it's closer to
Oh,
him. It's like I think an hour from me,
okay.
maybe, but an hour south. So that would
Oh,
definitely be.
Theodore filled out your jot form, by the way.
I'm sorry. Let me see.
And Ashley's not red, blue. I'm not sure how you do your blues here
Oh, I do when it's
when they fill out the form.
yeah, when it's filled out.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. But
Here.
Theodore, just fill it out. Have you met Theodore yet in the chats?
I have, I've seen Theodore in other chats, but this is his first time
Him
here,
and
I
his wife
think. Well,
Jennifer. Yeah, him and his wife Jennifer used to come in the chats. We met them a couple of weeks ago in the chats, and they've been promoting and supporting everybody in our community.
yep. Okay, Theodore, next time you type, you should be blue.
I just happened to see him say he filled the chat out, the form out.
Yeah. And I think,
And I learned yesterday that his wife's name is Jennifer. I saw you were on the Roy's show, Al.
oh, yes, yes. I know who you're speaking of. Yep. Yes, I used to go in there. Okay, yep. So, but, Rena.
Well, thank you, Theodore. It was always great. It's always great to meet new people.
Yes. Yeah, I think Theodore and I used to like because I was always getting the bigger shirts for Lawrence because he needs the tall size, but sometimes if you go bigger, you get also a little bit of length. So I
Right.
think him and I were kind of duking each other out because he just
Theodore,
everything is like
I
a
hope you
buy
like your
now, like
shirt.
first to claim it.
Theodore racked up on my shirts last week
Hmm.
when I was on with the two
Two
old guys
old
vintage
guys.
and resale. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he's already got them. So
I was
I hope you like.
watching you lurking a little while I worked.
I do have a few more shirts today, but they're not as big.
Mm.
The ones, some of them I didn't get to show last time show that I had them 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, something like that. Awesome, Theodore. And how do you like it, Cajun? One day you should check out the flea market anyway. I will. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go down.
We'll
I'm gonna
do
see how
a
well that's
maybe
at.
we can plan a meetup there. Is it only on the weekends? I'm gonna
I
guess.
can I can Google it.
Most of them are. Yeah.
Yeah. Reach. I will do that, and I'll reach out to you, Nathan.
Yeah.
'Cause we can do a meetup there. I love flea markets. And I'll have to look it up and Google it and see where it's at
Hmm.
compared to where we are, because we do a lot of meetups with a lot of people on YouTube.
Hmm. They're fun. It's really fun meeting up with
Yes,
people
we
in
do,
person.
Carol.
So,
Yep.
so, but and then you know what? I'm also sorry. Give me 1 second.
While you're doing that, I'm going to plug in some spots that I have.
Yep.
If you would like to be on the Hump Day auction that I do every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is open to anybody. On the next available, the only date I have left for this year is the December 23rd Hump Day auction. After that, we're going to go into 2026, 27. 2026, we're going to be completely booked for the Hump Day auction. That's the only date I have left. However, I do have other shows that I do for anyone who would like to be part of it. Is the Reseller Community Shop Hop Train Sale, which that is done on the last Saturday of each month. The next available one I have, because the next 2 months are booked, is June 27th, and I have 4 spots left on that one. You can email me at cageandrootsreseller@gmail.com and let me know in the subject line that whatever show it's for, so I can get you on the list. And of course, if you're a member of my channel, I do have a rapid fire round that I hold on the first Tuesday of each month. And on that one next is July the 7th. I have an open 2 spots left. And that's what I have available at this time. Also, it's 25 minutes from you, Carol. Well, that's not that far then. Road trip. Also, you can find me on the following channels for this next coming up weeks. After today, I will be on Tuesday with Mark on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resales channel and Janine's Friends Selling with Friends at 1:30 this Tuesday. This Thursday, I will be on with Ellen's Chanted Emporium. I will have 2 spots on that show on this Thursday, which is at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next Sunday, I will be on as a guest with Carol's Creative Corner on Regina's Red Arrow Resales channel, and that'll be at 6:30 p.m. next Sunday. And then on Monday, the 20th, I will be on at Josie's Place at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after all those auctions, you can combine all your shipping because I won't be invoicing till the 21st, unless you need your items sooner. You can reach out to me and let me know, and I'll be glad to send it to you as soon as you need it. But however, I will be doing that on the 21st so that way I can combine everything for you and save on that shipping. Also, don't forget on the 26th of this month, if you owe somebody something on an invoice, you might want to pay it because anything after the 26th, that surcharge is being added to the shipping on Ground Advantage, your priority, and other services through the USPS mail service. And that's with any platform you sell on or use your postage on. So be on the lookout for that starting the 26th. It goes into effect on Sunday. That you will need to then add extra postage. So be careful on that, that you keep an eye on that because already UPS and Federal Express already has that surcharge added. But they will be adding it on the 26th, and that'll be in effect till January 17th of 2027. They're using it as a surcharge, upcharge for fuel adjustment, air quotes. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Yes, I'm a busy man. Plus, I have my morning shows Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Standard Time. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is my morning boost. On Thursdays, we do a morning Q&A question and answer sessions. And we also do collaborating and network when somebody needs to get to their next milestone. We try to get them on and get them over that little milestone, whether it's 50, 100, 1,000. You never know. But that's what we do on Thursdays. And Fridays, I do the 8:30 morning show with the morning boost. Nope. Rewind. Is the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's a game that we play every Friday before you go out sourcing over the weekend. Where it's a game that we play where you let us know if you would buy it or would you leave it. If you were to buy it, would be the most you'd pay for it, and how much you think it might have sold for. You might want to keep an eye on this Friday's one because I got a good one that just came in last night that I sold on Poshmark. Yeah, another good sale this week. So that's what I have coming up this week, and all my sales coming up for the week coming up. And also, by the way, I do live in Massachusetts, so therefore I ship from Massachusetts, and I ship right above this gentleman's head between the C and the H. I do use other forms of payment if you need it. However, if I do not hear from you from my address, my email at cageandrootsreseller@gmail.com, it'll be deferred automatically to PayPal. But however, if you need any other forms, here's my other ways that I can do it. I will need to keep this separated. Copy this, cut this. It's too long, it tells me. All right, so this is what I have. I can use Square, Cash App, Venmo, Strip, Zillow, Money Order, Facebook, PayPal, you name it, unless you email me. If I don't hear from you, it automatically is deferred through PayPal. Also, I do have the shipping comes from Pirate Ship. I give you the cheapest rate, whatever I can get it for, whatever I charge from my zip code to yours is what gets put on the invoice. And that's all my information for at this moment. Back to you, Al.
Okay. Well, I do not have as much information as Johnny does. He's a very busy man. I am here Sundays at 2 p.m. And I want to say welcome in, Shanika. I saw you come in. Hope you're doing well. And so I'm here Sundays at 2. We have like a kind of traveling show. Myself, Angela, Isaac, Vintage and More, and Uni Magic. We rotate between channels. I know last month we did Monday nights, but this month we're going to be on Wednesday nights, and we think we're going to stick with Wednesday nights. So it'll be 7 p.m. This week it's on Angela Isaac's channel. And then Thursday night, I have scheduled my Thursday nights with Al, and that's 7:45. We'll be going through the shelves again. I know I was not on last week. I missed everyone, but my week was whew, and I just couldn't. I had to get stuff done here, and I was really spent, so I couldn't do it, y'all. I just couldn't. But I'm caught up here for the most part. And welcome in, Thomas. Thank you for coming. And my Whatnot shop is open. You can check that out if you would like. And if you see anything there that you like, go ahead and email me, because I can generally get you a better price, and I can put it in your box. I invoice once a month. At the end of the month, so it gives you a chance to build your box, and you're only paying shipping once. I also use PayPal, and to invoice through PayPal, and I use Pirate Ship for shipping. I don't have a little magnet to show you where I'm from, but more south from Johnny. And I think that's kind of it for me. Friday the 24th. I'm very, very excited. Some of you may know the channel Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go, and that was Margot and Brad, and unfortunately YouTube took away her channel. They just cut her off right before her live. So she has started a new channel. I'm going to add it here. So she's still working to get back up her subscribers, but for the 2-3 years I've been watching her, I've very rarely seen her have a guest on her Friday shows. Now, I haven't seen every Friday show, but I haven't seen her have a lot of guests. I was so, beyond ecstatic, and I feel so blessed. She invited me to be a guest on her show, and that's going to be the 24th. Yes, the 24th. So that's going to be not this Friday, but next Friday. And she's in Arizona, so she starts her show at 4:20 her time, which is 7:20 my time, 7:20 Eastern. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. It's really casual. It's like, I love her shows. It's like you're hanging out in her living room with her and Brad, and we're just chatting, and she's showing stuff. And my favorite part, every show, she always accidentally mutes herself somehow. We don't know how she does it, but she hits something and she accidentally mutes herself. That's my favorite. I always laugh. So, yep. So that's kind of me. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. And I'm going to bring Johnny back so he can show his first 3 items.
And I didn't realize that, because I used to watch them. I was wondering what happened to them.
Yeah, they just.
Now you can hit the second one too, by the way.
Oh yes.
The first setup, the first one at the bottom. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks so much better.
Okay.
All right, everybody. All the items I'm going to show you today is going to have a number. You can claim it if you come back and watch this video and you see something that you must have that I showed and did not sell. You can email me and I'll be glad to pull it for you. Again, I will not be doing invoices until the 21st because of all the auctions I have coming on this weekend, next weekend, and next month, Sunday and Monday. So I'll add everything together unless you need it. Just email me. All right, so the first item I got set up, I got everything already set up in my spreadsheet. Also, a public service announcement. If you have not done your taxes yet, I know that's a dirty word at this time of the year. You got until Wednesday to either file it or get yourself an extension, please. You don't want the I, the R, or the S coming knocking at your door, because they won't be waiting for you neither. You know that song, Coming, Knock on My Door? If y'all remember that. Yeah, they won't be waiting for you. All right. This is the Wrangler's Premium Quality. It is an extra large. It is the premium quality Wranglers. It's got that sweat material on the inside. And it has the full both pockets in the front are Velcro. It even has a slot right here where you can hang your shirt, your eyeglasses, or an ink pen, anything right here in this corner. John, essentially, how could you use the T word? I know, but I got it. Public service announcement. You know me, I love doing my public. Look, I've been doing this for almost 7 years on YouTube, and I always do my public service announcement. I know the S word. The snow people don't like that word either, but you gotta say it sometimes. You know, you gotta make sure they got the right T, not Tetosaurus or some dinosaur. Yeah, it's a dinosaur. But yeah. Anywho, it's in a beautiful brown tan. It is new without tags. I bought it, tried it on, never wore it because it didn't fit me right. It was too big for me because I'm losing weight. However, it does have this back pleat in the back. The pit to pit on this one is 27 inches, and from the shoulder to the bottom of the hem is 30 inches long. It does have the camouflage buttons on the front. It does have the 2 Velcro pockets, and it does have the slot right here for ink pens and or your glasses. It is full button up to the top, and I'm going to unbutton it so you can see it. I have these in different colors, but there's something about this one did not fit me right. But on this one, just like my others, it has that thing in the back. This one didn't. I thought it did. But it has that sweat prevention strip right here on the back. But there's your tag, premium quality. And there's your size. It is an extra large, brand new without tags. Again, I bought it, never wore it. It didn't fit me right. So again, this is a starting bid of $14. The pit to pit is 27, and the length from shoulder to the hem is 30 inches long. Do we have any inches? I know, Marzina, but you know you gotta do it sometime. But I got mine already done. Did it. Yeah, it's all filed and accepted and done. I don't like. But I even got an appointment for next year early, a month early. All right. Do we have any interest? If there's no interest, we'll call this one a pass. Remember, you can always reach out to me. And by the way, it is 100% cotton on this piece. It is Wrangler. All right, my next item up to show. Yeah, mine are done, sent in, approved, and accepted, the whole 9 yards. I don't like to wait till the last minute. I'm already starting my taxes for next year ready. Yeah, all my spreadsheets done. Getting them done. Get her done, get her done. All right, next I have up is a Coro. It is a vintage signed Coro. Here is the listing I'll put in the chat. And there's the back of it. It does have some tarnishing. I did not clean it. I wanted to leave the patina on there. But here is your marking of Coro. It is Mexican silver. And there's your signature. The Cora's in script. It does have that twist. And I gotta get my clip. Here's the front of it. These are all prong set in a dark red crystals. And on the top of each of the reds, there's some clear ones. They are all prong set. And they also are floating from the base of it as well. It is nice little bouquet of flowers in rhinestone, crystal rhinestones in deep red. It does have that curve to the sides and the twist to the top. As I get closer, you'll see how deep red they are, and they are prong set. That's the way they sit in the bouquet, like they're wrapped. And again, here's the back of it with that little bow. And there's its signature right there, and it is Mexican silver. So in other words, it's called vermeil. It's gold over silver. The actual brooch is 4 inches long and 1 inch wide. And if you look at the bow, there's another crystal on top of the bow. Do we have any interest? If there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. Thank y'all for looking. Don't forget, if you do come back and rewatch the video and there's anything you see, just email me and let me know by the number that I put in the chat. Also, you notice right here in the bottom corner, there's a time and date stamp. Take a screenshot of it. Let me know exactly what it is, what you want. All right, this next item is, again, another. Now, this came from Hawaii, by the way. Yes, I was there. Yes, I got videos for it. But this is from Hawaii. No, actually, no. This one did not come from Hawaii. This one I bought from somebody else. Never mind. I did sell those already, by the way. All right. Actually, the ones I bought, I wear every day. Let's see. This is a vintage 1980s. It is in the rainbow print.
Oh, wow.
You see all the flowers. This one does not have a pocket, by the way. This one does not. But it is buttoned down. The top does not have a button. It's just a fold-over collar. It is in your rainbow colors. The pit to pit on this one is 23 inches. From the shoulder to the bottom hem is 27 inches. It is a ladies large, and the brand is Sunbay, and it's from the 1980s. It's got the same print in the back.
That looks really fun and festive.
It is. But again, it's a ladies. It's a large. Pit to pit is 23. The length from the shoulder to the bottom hem is 27 inches long. The brand is Sunbay. It is a very nice and soft material. And I didn't even see if the tag was in the system. Usually it's on the inside hem. It doesn't. Somebody must have cut it out. But again, pit to pit is 23. The length is 27. It is a woman's large. And the print's like that on the back as well, where you can see all the palm trees and flowers.
Wait, is it women's or because it says men in your description?
It should be
double
women.
check.
It's a unisex. Is
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I believe it's a women's because of the way the collar is. But there's no what do they call that again? A pleat, a crease.
Okay.
But that's the only thing it could be a unisex.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too tight in my armpit.
It's for whoever wants to wear it. That's who it's for.
Correct. And in June, I will be on either sometime in June on Grandma's annual Gay Pride auction that she does every year. I am going to be on that one. We just haven't set a date yet. All right, if there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. And that was my 3 for this round.
Okay.
And I'll go pull my next 3. Thank y'all for looking.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up too. And also, please, before you go back to L, make sure you're refreshing your chat at the top left corner of your chat. Please make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. If you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure to say all messages and right below the screen your word live. Make sure there's a red dot in front of it while you're there. Hit the thumbs up. Now back to our regular scheduled program already in progress.
And if this reselling thing doesn't work out for you, John, you can always go into career of an auctioneer.
But wait, you know what's so funny? I can even go faster as the show goes on.
Okay, so I'm going to do my first item. And it's right here. Okay, so I have a really cute, it's just a simple wooden phone stand. It says spread kindness like wildflowers. And I love the picture, the print on it. This is wood. I'm going to say, I don't know. I think it is real wood if you're looking like at the bottom. I don't think that's pressboard. But it's really nice. You've got the beautiful flowers there. Hi, Maria. Welcome in. Oh, and we've got Monica in for 8. And I'll show you the back. So, and then you've got the hole here for the cord. So it can come through here and then up here and sit your phone there. Hi, Regina. Welcome in. And I love it because you can take it with you or you can put it in a drawer. I mean, it's also, this I feel is also wide enough if you have like a, not a huge book, but a smaller book. You can
Got Shanika in at 9.
Oh, let me see. Thank you. You could probably use it for a smaller book as well, but it's just very sweet. I'll get you measurements. It is. So this is 9 inches by 4 inches. Got Monica at 10. Thank you, Monica. So, you've got your stand here.
You got Shanika back in at 11, looking for 12.
Let's see. Yep, there it goes.
I'm so used to highlighting it, and I'm over here trying to highlight like
So, yeah, I don't think, looking at that, I don't think that's press board. I think that is a real piece of wood. But it is, and it's very lightweight too, so it's not heavy at all.
It might be made out of driftwood.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, it does say Natural Life, so I guess it would make sense that it would be real wood. Natural Life is the brand. Right, we have Shanika at 13. Thank you very much. Oops. And Monica's at 14. I love all the different flowers. Okay, and Shanika's out. Thank you for letting us know. We'll go ahead and count that down. I think that one's my favorite. It's a daisy. Alright, so we'll say going once, going twice, a last call, and sold to Monica for 14. Thank you very much, Monica, and thank you, Shanika, for your bids. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we'll get that out of the way. And next item is I have that at. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. So I have, this is, hopefully I'm showing that, Charter Club Women's. It's a, oh, I put 1X, but it's a 22W. I thought it said 1X, I'm sorry. 22 Women's. It's 97% cotton and 3% spandex. And it was made in India. I think this originally came, I think this was JCPenney is where I got this from. And I love this shirt. I fell in love with it and I had to have it and I wore it one time. So it's been hanging in my closet since. So I think it's time for somebody else to enjoy it. It's really lightweight. It is navy blue. It does have the, the kind of the pleating here. The decorative pleating going on. And it's just really pretty. And then that's the back. Same. And this is, it's showing black, but this is navy blue. It's kind of looking black on the screen, but this is a navy blue in color. And I'm going to show you an up front of the buttons because they're really cute. I like them. I think they're cute. Boop. So this will be cute. Throw on your cowgirl hat and you're all set to go. And your boots and you're ready to go to the square dance. So let's see here. This one, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I missed it. I'm so sorry. I see that now. Is it here? Where's my list here? Oh. Oh, you know why? Because my number lock wasn't on for some reason. That's why I did it, the 10, but it didn't show. I'm so sorry. One of these days I'll be a professional.
It is cute.
Yeah, no, it does have a little bit of stretch because it has that 3% spandex. So it's nice. But and it's, you know, you've got the, it's hard to see because of how the pattern is, but you can see where, you know, they did take it in here a little, so it's...
Yeah, when you turn it to the side, you can definitely see it's royal blue. Or navy blue.
Yeah, navy. It's really cute. And then this ruffling goes down to here, and then it's just plain the rest of the way. So, it's a cute piece. And you've got your same buttons on the sleeve. And then I don't know, you know, sometimes, I don't remember, let me check. Sometimes I have a thing when you roll up a sleeve, and then you can put the button around. But this one does not have that. But the inside is polka dots on the cuff there. So if you roll it up, you'll have some cute little polka dots. So, alright. If there's no interest, we'll put this one to the side. Okay, and thank you everyone for looking at that. And I apologize again that my number lock was off. Okay, and my last item this round, okay. Okay. And I just have some ladies' handkerchiefs. Where's this set here? Okay, so the first one is this beautiful turquoise color with the pink flowers. So I'll pull that back. And it is darker than it's showing on this screen there. Okay, that's the first choice. The second choice is this kind of, I call this the pink on pink, because you got the pink handkerchief with the pink roses there. And it's got the border, and at the corner of each border, there's a little bow tie. Very pretty. And then the last choice is this one's fun because it's circular. So you've got a mix of these kind of red and pink with a purple, a little bit of red. You can see a little bit of red there. And then you've got, these kind of remind me of like bluebells. And then one there in the center. And that one's circular. And this would be cute too as as used as like a doily would, and you could put something on it, decorate your shelf. So we have the turquoise here. It's A.
And pretty colors too.
Yeah, the pink on pink would be B. And then you got the circular one would be C. So, and all of these I did wash. I purchased some special detergent that's meant for vintage fabric, and so they were soaked and washed, and I did iron them, but you know, when they're on the shelves they sometimes get a little wrinkled again. But I'm happy to press them again before they go out, but they would be folded to be shipped to you too. So, but there's no interest, we'll pass on these ones, and thank you everyone for looking. We'll hide that, and then we'll bring back Johnny for his next round.
All right. Just so everybody knows, I have been replying to your emails and multitasking in the background. But also, it's great to say that now Hump Day Auction is completely booked for the year. So the next year will not come open until December.
Okay, I got you, Maria.
Also, 4 rounds. There you go. Also, please make sure to refresh each other at the top of the phone of your chat. Please make sure you're in live chat. That top chat account on the best like a phone on tele. Please make sure to say all messages around below screen. The word live. Make sure there is a red dot in front of it. And while you're there, hit the thumbs up. Also, I would love to ask you if you have not yet checked. I usually don't like to ask, but I am getting close to 7 years doing YouTube, and I'm less than 25K to get to my 100K mark. So if you would check and see if you are following me on my channel, come and check us out at the morning shows and all my channel videos that I do. I've been putting out a lot of short videos as well. And see if you can get me there before the end of the year, before November Thanksgiving Day. That'll make 7 years I've been on YouTube, and I'm trying to. And I do have 4 other channels, by the way. So, just want to give it a little friendly clue. I'm on the warpath. I want to get there before November. All right. I love when you do that. Yeah, as I get into the show, it goes a little bit faster. You might notice. All right. This is a little row, brand new with tags. This is Irma. It is a large. It is new with tags. There's the original tag. There's the Irma. It is large. It is pit to pit, 31 inches. The top to the bottom hem. I'm sorry, let me start over. Pit to pit is 29. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Pit to pit is 29 inches. From the front to the bottom in the front, it's 31 inches because it's short in the front, long in the back. The back is 36 inches. The sleeve is 8 inches under the sleeve and 18 inches on top of the sleeve. And I'll show this up close and show you more as I show the whole thing. There's your print. It has a U-neck. There's your sleeve. Again, the top of the sleeve is 18 inches long. The under the sleeve is only 8 inches long. From the shoulder to the bottom of the front is 31 inches long. And in the back, it's 36 inches long. And it does have the same print all the way around. And there's your inside tag. It is a large. And on this one, it is 100%, if I can get the tag correctly, 95% polyester and 5% spandex. And Regina's in for 10, looking for 11. Do we see 11? And then you have your little floor. And the background is black. You have your greens, the army greens, your reds, your purples, yellows, and all different nice colors. There's a question in the chat. Elizabeth, hello, good afternoon, and welcome, Rosina. Are you buying hankies? I think she was talking about when I do the fast speech, I think. Welcome, Elizabeth. Do we have any other interest?
Welcome,
if there's no interest, let her have it with no problem and call it down to Regina.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. A last call. And sold to Regina.
Thank you so much, Regina. All right. Our next item. Thank you so much. All right. Now, my next item is I mixed up all my rounds, so you get an idea of I do all kind of stuff. Yeah, I try to bring a lot of different things. All right. This next item is a milk glass vase. Hey, Al, are you on both channels? Just this one. There's a link to come to this one in that show. For some reason, it doubled on it. All right. You had a question from Elizabeth. Are you on both channels?
Oh, yeah, something got mixed up and it made two. So,
All right. You got all your ribs around the side. You have your nice ruffle around the top. This is vintage milk glass wedding vase, scallop ribbon columns. It is 8.5 inches tall, and the widest is 4.5 inches wide. Flat bottom. You have your ridges all the way around. There's no chips or cracks. Nice and clean. I don't think it's ever been used. It's very clean. And again, it's 5.5 inches tall and 4.5 inches wide. Any interest? All right, I'm not seeing. I like it. 16. Oh, she says she wants to. All right, so Sunshine is and Berzina is in for 16. Thank you, Merzina. Is it Morzina? No, Morzina. 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 I always have trouble trying to say your name, so I just call you Sunshine. If there's no other entries, we can call it the Sunshine for her 16. Thank you so much.
okay. All right, we're seeing.
This was out of my personal collection, though.
Going twice. A last call. And sold.
You like that? I like that too. Thank you.
And we're calling it sold.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's see here.
All right.
Oh, next. I forgot to put that it was.
I already have it written down. Thank
okay,
you.
Good. I was like, I'm forgetting something.
My Florida address. Let me drop. If you have not updated your information with me, here is my jot form. Just update it for me. I don't think I do. If you moved, I don't. All right, this next one is, again, I'm not going to put a sex on it because it could be neutral, male or female. I tried it. It was too tight in my arms, so I'm giving it up. All right, so this is 100% cotton. It is made in Jamaica.
Ooh.
There's your tag. It is an extra large, made in Jamaica, 100% cotton. And this is the shirt. Again, there's no top collar or button, so it's a V-neck. It does have a pocket.
Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in.
Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing? How's your weekend? And you have your multiple different colors in it. You do have your mask in it. It is the same print on front and back. And this one is pit to pit is 24. And from the shoulder to the bottom of the hem is 29 inches long. It is an extra large with pocket. Really nice colors. It is short sleeve. The only thing I didn't do was the sleeve. They're your typical long sleeve, short sleeve on this type of shirt. If you need me to measure the sleeves, just ask. And it does have the flat hem at the bottom. And there is no V's on the sides with the hem. And again, it's an extra large, 100% cotton, made in Jamaica.
I like the colors. The colors kind of remind me of Mardi Gras a little.
Yeah. You got your fuchsia pinks, your oranges, your greens. It's got like the whole rainbow array of colors. You got your mauves, your purples, your pinks, your greens, your reds. the brown, a little bit of everything. And if there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. And that was my 3.
That was 3 already?
Yeah, girl, I was 3.
He's a pro. Unlike me.
Go with the flow.
Okay. And this one. Okay, so my first item this round, I'm calling them sticks because I think they could be one of two things, or maybe both, or, you know, if you get them, they're yours. You make them whatever you want to be. But there's these really cute little chickens. And so, with this being flat here, I don't know if these are meant to be like skewers to do kebabs like on the grill, or if they're plant steaks. That was the other thing that I thought they could be. But they're really cute. They are metal. Nowhere on there does it say what kind of metal, but it is, yeah, it is solid. So if you look, it's not hollow. That is solid there. So, I think he's upstairs sleeping. I went to bed very late last night, so he's probably getting his nap in. But they're just really cute, and these are like heavier, so they're a little weighted. I'll get you a measurement. From the chicken, the top of the chicken all the way down is 10 3/4 inches, but just like the skewer part is 9 inches. So, and you get both of them, but they were just really cute. I was even thinking too that if you have chickens, if you put them this way, you could stick fruit on it, but then I don't know how you'd hang it. Because I had a thing that I used to hang, and I would stick produce on, and they would peck at it, and because it was swinging, they'd have to bob around to try to catch it. It was good enrichment, but they're just really cute. And the chickens are just under 2 inches across, so very cute. So, but no interest, we'll pass on that. And my next item, okay. Oh. And that one. Okay, so the next one I have is this nice, let me make sure I'm getting it there. And then the tag with all the clothing information was down here. It is 100% rayon, machine wash cold. Oh, and the label's made from 100% recycled plastic, if that matters to you. But the pit to pit on this was about 27 inches. But it's really pretty. It's like a blush pink. And then these, the little, right here, those little embellish, I think those are like screen printed on. But it's a really pretty piece. And it does have, it's a little bit lower in the back than in the front. So, and the buttons, I like the sleeves too. If you look at how they have the button, there's like a loop over it. It's really cute. Thomas, I thought of you the other day. I was watching a sale on Whatnot, and this lady was showing all these different, I think it was Whatnot, maybe it was YouTube, I don't know, but it was someone was showing something with a Chihuahua, and she called it a Chihuahua, and I laughed so hard.
Wait, she called it a what?
A Chihuahua.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm like, now it doesn't sound Mexican, it sounds Hawaiian. But it was pretty funny, and I laughed really hard. And I'm like, I just can't not hear that every time I hear Chihuahua now. I want to correct people and go, do you mean Chihuahua? So, but that one's really pretty, and it does have, you know, the 2 front pockets. No buttons on them, but, you know. And the back, oh, let me show you the back. You have the pleat in the back here, and it does have the little loop here. So, it's very nice.
You know, I never could understand why they put that little loop in the back of the shirts.
I don't know either. I know when I was in school, some kids used to go up to other kids and pull it and rip it off. That's
I wonder if that's because your parents can grab
nice.
you before you start running away from them, maybe?
Maybe. That's so, yeah, you can clip a leash on there, keep your kid next to you. If you have a kid, or your wife or your husband, whichever you need.
That literally puts the short leash.
Hangs on a
On a
hook.
short leash.
But why
right?
wouldn't you hang it from, like, the collar, though?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't know. Okay, let's go. My last item. Okay. And this one is. Okay, I have this beautiful. Yeah, that's all that matters is they're cute, right? I have this beautiful hazel and atlas bowl. I'll show you the design up close here. I like the textured pattern here. You've got the little star there. And they were saying this was like the Americana pattern, but because it was saying it had this and eagles, but I'm wondering if they were like other pieces in the collection that had eagles on it, but I don't see this as like the Americana star, but listen, I didn't make it, so. But it's a 6-sided dish. And you got it clear. And let me get a measurement for you. So at the base, the bottom from side to side is 4.5, but from point to point is 5 inches. And then for the top, it is 8 inches side to side, and then point to point is 9.25. Oh yeah. Yep, do your tacos. Good ice cream bowl. I mean, it's kind of small for me, but it's a good ice cream bowl. No, I'm just kidding. So, and it's clear glass, and it is, let me do this one a bit easier, about just under 3.5 inches tall here. So, really pretty panel piece. You could do a little vignette or an assemblage in there. I'll probably do a vignette because then you can take the stuff out and, you know, use it, but make a little display. So, there's no interest. We'll pass on that. And that was my third one this round. And so, we'll go back to Johnny.
All right, everybody, it's that time again. Make sure you're refreshing your chat at the top left corner of your chat. Make sure you're in the live chat, not top chat. If you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure you stay on messages and upload the screen the word live. Make sure there's a red dot in front of it while you're down and hit the thumbs up. First, this round is another LuLaRoe. This will be item 7. It's another Irma. It's an extra large. Very pretty colors. All right, here we go. All right, now this one, I'll show you the tag. First, it's in a lime green with the pretty colors abstract. Here's your tag. Your Irma, extra large. There's the original tag. Still on it. There's your collar tag there. And this one is a short in the front, long in the back. Too slow, Carol. All right, here we go. Pit to pit on this one is 29 inches. From the shoulder on the front, it's a short in the front, long in the back. This one is also 30 inches short in the front, the length, and the back is 36 inches. There's your print. It's the same thing on the back. And on this one, the sleeve is 8 inches under the armpit, 18 inches on top. So your sleeve on top is 18 inches, the bottom is 8. Pit to pit is 29. The length in the front is 30. The length to the back is 36. Does have that curved hem. That's right, Carol. And then there's your colors, your design. And these are very comfortable. When I say that, meaning even to the feel of it. Let's see here. And this one is 48% cotton, 48% polyester, and 4% spandex. And again, there's the same print on the back. More like a lime green or a mint green on the color. Then you have your blues, your yellows, your orange, your different 2 shades of blue, by the way, on your print. There's your collar tag.
That's fun. That shirt makes me think of Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's an extra large. Pit to pit is 29. The length in the front is 30, and the length to the back is 36. Your sleeve on top is 18, and the underarm is 8 inches. Again, it's brand new with tags. LuLaRoe, and it's an Irma. If there's no inches, we'll call this one a pass. Actually, it is the true colors of what it is, Carol. I have a new camera, and it actually shows the true colors. Yeah, you can definitely see that is the true colors. Yeah, I got a new camera that I've been using, and it definitely shows its true colors when I did the setting on it. It's spot on. Yep. That's what I like about this camera. Okay. My next item, and thank y'all for looking, we'll call that one a pass. Now this one is an Indiana glass. And I don't have many Irmas, I don't have any much of the LuLaRoes left. I'm getting down to very few left. All right. Actually, the ones I'm showing today, that's it. That's all I got left in my stock. All right, this is from 1970s. It is an Indiana glass jar with grapes. It's a Carnival Glass Harvest grapes, 7-inch container candy dish with lid. A lot of times when you find these, you don't see it with the lid. This is from my own personal collection. I am downsizing my collection. I got a lot. And a lot of it goes in my antique group. But I kind of bring it here first. There's your design all the way around.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome in.
Welcome, Kevin. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Long time no see. And you have the grapevine line all the way around the top and the bottom. There's your bottom. You have the lid. No chips, no cracks. And then you have your inside with the lip for the lid.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
This is from my original collection. And it does have that octagon look to the side of it. You notice from the sides? Yes, you can even do it with lights. And again, you do have the lid with it.
So pretty.
And a lot of times you don't find the lid with it. But again, it was from my collection.
It makes me think of a peacock coloring on it.
Yep, it's the Mardi Gras glass. And again, it does have that nice handle on the lid. Hello, Miss Denise. How are you doing? And again, it does have that octagon shape from the side. It is 7 inches tall. I don't know, Sonic. Do I did the length?
Hi, Denise. Welcome in. Thank you
And
for
it's
coming.
5 inches wide. 5 inches wide, 7 inches tall. Again, this was part of my collection. I'm just trying to downsize. And then I'll bring things to the auction first. And then if it doesn't sell, I'll just put it in my antique. If there's no inches, we'll call this one a pass. Yeah, this was the main color I collected with. If it wasn't in blue, it was in purple. Mardi Gras color. The Mardi Gras carnival glasses. All right, and my next item this round is a Vera Bradley. It is new with tags. Still got the original bag. There is the tag on it. It is a luggage tag. Kev Paisley is the print. Still has the wrap around it. The Vera Bradley, of course, comes with all of the Vera Bradley items. And this is also the original tags for it. This is your front with your tag that you can remove and put your information on it. I don't want to open it because it's still so stiff. And that's the print. Does have the tag with it. Like a faux leather. Leather, what to call it. You can definitely see that this is yours from far. And thank you, Nathan. I got your information in your email. We'll definitely have to do a meetup. It does have the silver hardware on both sides. And it is new with tags. And it's actually 5 inches long by 3 inches wide. If there's no inches, we'll call this one a pass, and that was my 3.
That was 3 already?
Yeah.
Here we go. Thomas.
Oh, shit, look how cute.
Hi, hairy baby that needs a haircut. Okay, are you going to go down? It's my turn. Come back in 10 minutes. Okay. Let's see here. My first item. Oh. And this I have, I'll do that. 12. I know he needs a haircut so bad. So bad. It's been too cold for me to do it though because I have the table. I can do it myself, but I do it outside because of the hair. It's been too cold for that. He's gonna get one this week. Okay, so this is an Avon jewelry set. I don't have the original box, but I do have this box that I will send it in. So here is the necklace. This was one, I wore this, I think, once. If I can get that on. Okay. So you've got, this is like a wire, but it's really soft, so it's not like, and then you've got these really pretty, nice turquoisey colors. And you've got a little medallion there. And this has a... Oh, thought I clipped that. Guess I didn't.
Al, I'm gonna step away. I'll be right back.
Okay. So the necklace is about an 8-inch drop, and then to the bottom of the medallion is about 9.5 inches. So there's that piece. And then you have, oops, the earrings, which I never wore because they're pierced and my ears are not pierced. So that's the same medallion that's in the middle of the necklace. They will need a bit of a polish. And then the other piece is a ring that's the same medallion. And this one, it's adjustable. So it's a very cute little set there. And you get all pieces, all 4 pieces technically, but and there, oh, there, I didn't even measure the extender. Let me see. The extender is 3.5 inches. So you can make the necklace longer if you like it longer. But that's the whole set. Very pretty. So just going to tuck that away.
Avon calling.
Yep. That was from when I used to sell Avon. Okay.
I think we all did, because I did too.
Oh. This is just a cute little something that I had found in my stash of littles. I have no idea the age on it. Unless... No, that doesn't say an age. But there's the side. But you got the little winder here.
It does have the UPC code on the side.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
What?
I don't know where the microphone is.
Yes, we can hear it.
Okay. But it's just really cute. And it doesn't keep playing, so if you just want a little bit of music, or I think this is good for a little one to play with. Nice soft little piano. I don't know what it looks like. I've never opened the box. So, and like down here it was taped sealed. I think, I'm gonna guess by the manufacturer. I don't know, but yeah, just a cute piece. So, oh, let me get you a measure, because this is tiny. This is, so the box part is 2 inches tall, but to the top of the flap is a little over 3.25, and then the width is 1.5 inches wide. I think that's the song. Oh. Oh, see, there we go. There's Jay. Welcome in, Jay. So, but it was just really cute. It's your little ballerina. So, but no interest. We'll put that to the side. Oh, it's kind of a little novelty thing. I just thought it was cute. Said I'll show it. And okay, let's see. Now we'll do this. Okay, I have another round of the ladies' handkerchiefs. And let's see. So this one is kind of, is it a, I'm not sure what type of flower it is, but it is purple. And it's bordered. Really, really pretty. And then the next one, speaking of tutus, got a nice little, cute little ballerina edge with flowers there. That goes all the way around. A nice scalloped edge. Oh, my tutu's in the shop for repairs. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I had to tell a little lady be quiet. And then this one, wait, I'm just gonna see which is front, which is back. Okay, this is the front. This is just a plain white one, but it's bordered with this really pretty, it looks like a tulip to me, a pink tulip. Kind of a, you know, ribbon or lacing, but, and it just goes all the way around. It's very, very pretty. Simple but pretty, but again, this would be something cute. You could put this in a, like in a bowl. Let me see, this one's kind of big, but this bowl is a little big for this size. So if you had it in a bowl, and then you can have things in it on display. So that's what I like to do. Okay, so we have the purple flower border, which is A, and then the little ballerina, which is B, the kind of the red and pink roses.
Cute hankies.
And then the, see, now I'm mixing up which is, this is the front. And then the kind of the pink tulip border. So, got those. So we'll put those to the side. And that was my 3. And we'll go back to Johnny.
All right, everyone, it's that time again. Make sure you're refreshing your chat at the top left corner of your chat. Make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. If you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure it does say all messages and rub a little screen of word live. Make sure there is a red dot in front of it while you're hit the thumbs up. All right, this next item, if I hit enter, will be in the chat, of course. This will be the last, I believe. Oop, I got one more left to show. This is the Perfect Tea, extra large, new with tags. LuLaRoe. Now this one has more of your reds, your blacks, and your tans and colors. And what you see in the mirror, in the camera, is exactly the way it looks. It does have your U-neck. This one is 97% spandex. I'm sorry, 95% spandex, 5% polyester. 95 polyester, 5% spandex, 95 and 5. And then this one has the flare on the hips, but this one, I'm going to show you from getting up higher here. This one has that flare for the hip. This one is 23 for pit to pit. The sleeve on this one is under the arm is 6 inches, but the top of the arm is 11 inches. This one is a long and short in front, long in back, 30 inches in the front, 32 in the back, but it does have your side hip opening. It does have the cut on the side, both. What you see on the camera is the true color. And again, the pit to pit on this one is 23. It does have a seam in the back, but none under the arms. Usually they have them under, yep, this one does, and under the arms on both sides. And it does have that nice flare for your hips. And it's the same print all the way through and through. And again, this is the classic tee. Perfect tee, I'm sorry. And the new with that. It's a deep red with your, you know what I just noticed? It's actually backwards because the actual background is red, but the flowers, yeah, that's correct. Oh, I see it like that on the camera. Oh, that is pretty different on the camera. I like that. Yeah, this one's a extra large.
Is there a seamstress in your area, Regina? She could take it in for you.
But the pit to pit on this one is 23. Pit to pit on this one is 23 inches.
Carol.
If there's no inches, we'll call that one a pass. All right, we'll call that one a pass. All right, this next item is a brooch. It is, of course, springtime. They didn't get the memo up here in the New England area, evidently. But, here we go. It is in silver tone. And I don't remember. Yeah, this one's not signed. Nope. There's no signature on this one. That's right, Carol. When in doubt, have Carol over. She'll definitely have you laughing. All right, here's the back of it. Brand new, never worn. You see the rivets on the back for your flowers. And this is the front of it.
Ooh.
And I believe, if I remember correctly, they are prong set.
That's
The
pretty.
crystals, all the crystals are prong set. You have the deep purple right here on the bottom, pink, blue, and green. And then your basket's all in blues. I can stop moving it.
That'd be great. Mother's Day is coming up next month. That'd be beautiful.
Yep. A bouquet of flowers that you never have to water, worry about it dying, and always lasting.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true, Nathan. My grandmother used to always tell us that. And again, here's the back of it. It gives you the hint that it is well made, riveted on the crystals. There's your closure. And of course, we have it in the purple, pink, green, and blues, and the basket's in a blue. Jay. And the brooch itself is 1.5 inches long by 1 inch wide. Look at the details on the leaves too. And all the crystals are prong set. Including on the basket. If there's no inches, we'll call that a pass.
Okay.
Jay, you must be bored at work, huh? All right. My next item is a men's Hawaiian shirt. It's called, the brand is Weekender, casual lifestyle men's. The salmon peachy color, the basket for your, Lord Jesus, Carol. You can dress her up, but you can't take her nowhere. All right. This is a large. And it does have a button-up pocket. It is buttoned all the way to the collar. There's the brand. Lander. Weekender Casual Lifestyle. It is an orangey peach Hawaiian short sleeve shirt. It is a men's Lord. There's the back of it. On this one, the pit to pin on this one is 29 inches. And from the shoulder seam down to the bottom of the seam is 29 inches long. It does have the same style on the buttons. This one has an extra button on the inside of the shirt. Has an extra backup button. And this one does have a slight V on the hem, on the sides, on both sides. It is a flat hem, shade hem. Oh, I do too. I love working on Excel. I put everything on Excel. Question in the basket or your butt, Jay? Lord Jesus. I'm trying to catch up in the chat. Lord Jesus, child. Anyway, there's the print. Again, the pit to pin on this one's 25. The length is from the shoulder to the hem at the bottom is 29 inches long. If there's no inches, we'll call that a pass, and that was my 3. Thank y'all for looking.
Okay. Well, bring me back over. All right, and I have now this is one I've shown before, but I did bring the price down some. Let's see here. And I have this super cute, I'll show you the bottom. So this is a red wear. You can see just from, you know, some of the black has come off the bottoms, but you can see the red clay there. It was made in Greece. You've got this really pretty design here. And then on the other side, you've got this little, you know, I don't know what the story is going on here. I think this guy over here, nope, this guy here, he's like, hey, where are you two going? And this guy's like, well, we're going to go buy some shoes because they don't have any shoes on. So, very cute. And then you've got the top and the opening there. And I'll give you some measurements. This is about 6.5 inches tall. And the width is a little over 3.25 inches here, this way. But the base is just two inches across the base here. So I'll bring that a little closer for you. Interesting. I don't know who those would be. I showed this to Lou the other day. I should have asked him who they are. He knows all like the Greek gods and all the history and stuff like that. So he was really into that. It's just a really cute little vase. So we'll put that to the side. And then my next item I wish the comments just automatically scrolled. So this is a vintage set, new in package. And you've got that there, one set of 6. There's nothing on the back here. But these are really neat because, so they all say, oh, of course I have it upside down. Stainless Japan, but if you look at the bottom there, it's open. So I think this is meant for this your dainty ice cream, and then when you're too slow eating it on these small bites, then you can sip it up. Or for like a little milkshake maybe. But they're really cute. It is a set of 6. 6? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. For a second I thought it was a set of 8. But these are just under 8 inches. Just under 8 inches long. So just a cute little set. I would probably recommend hand washing these. I don't know that I would put these in the dishwasher. Even though I like to put everything in the dishwasher. So, but it's a beautiful set. Just need a little polish. So, there's no interest there. We'll put these aside. In the container there. All right, and oops. Yes, okay. And then my last item this round, I'll show you the back first so you see the mark there. So I'm pretty sure that means the pattern. But made in England, a little dusty.
Yes, the word on top is your pattern.
Okay. But it's this really pretty little floral dish. Got the kind of scallop fluted edging, or sides, I mean, the scalloped edging. Just goes around and around. There's no chips or cracks or anything. It's in perfect condition. Let's see, the base is 3 inches by 3 inches. And then the top here, or the opening at the top, I mean, is about 6 1/4, just under 6 1/4 inches opening there.
Can you show the back again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Your name on it, it's R-O-S-I-N-A, Rosa. Rosina.
Oh, I put a P.
I just want to let you know so you can correct it.
I do have an R on my list, if that makes you feel better.
No, I just wanted to let you know, yeah.
And then I don't know what this would mean. There's a little H there.
Huh.
That's interesting, huh? But yes, it's Rosina, not Posina.
And what's on the bottom, the last set of words underneath the bottom?
Oh, it says made in England.
Oh, okay.
If it'll, there we go, clear up. Made in England. So, but really, and there's not really, there's a little bit of gold missing like in the corner, but other than that, it's all really, you know, intact, good condition, which is good. You know, the bone china is really lightweight and fine, it's beautiful. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that, and we'll bring up Johnny for his last round.
All right, everybody, get ready to rumble. All right, in lieu of Mother's Day, because, you know, I'm always thinking ahead of the holidays that are coming up, and Mother's Day is a big day. Or it could be any day of the year. It doesn't have to be just during Mother's Day in May, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have something for you. A bouquet of flowers. Who a mother of yours that does not want a bouquet of flowers? And this one, they don't die. You don't have to water them. You don't have to worry about it at all. But I'll show you the back of this one first. There's a brass backing. There's your back. This is 3 inches tall by 1 3/4 inches wide. It's got your C-class closure. But wait till you see the front. The red crystals are prong set, but the purple baguettes and everything else on the stones are inlaid. You have your baguettes in purple. The reds are in prong set in the center. And then you have your purples along the side of the ribbon.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And you have your baguettes along the ribbon. And your reds are deep red, and they are prong set. Oh, there we go. Like a cluster of roses. Then red crystal, and they are prong set. And you have your purple baguettes. Again, the brooch itself is 3 inches tall and 1 3/4 inches wide. Beautiful purples and reds. Kind of show it in the angle so you can see the deepness of the red. There we go. And these shades of purple. And then that's pretty tall. If there's no interest, we'll call this one a pass. And also, just want to mention, with the top of the brooch, you can also put a chain on it to wear it as a pendant.
Ooh, that's
Where the
nice.
top is made. Yeah. And thank y'all for looking on that one. And again, if you come back and rewatch the video, you can always reach out to me. All right, my next item is my last available LuLaRoe. This is an extra large, but the pit to pin on this one's a little bit smaller. This one's known as the Classic T. This was your greens, your blues, your purples, your golds, tones, and orange. Again, this is an extra large. It is the Classic T. But the pit to pin on this one's different. It's got a nice U-shaped neck. There's your tag. And this one is 96% polyester, 4% spandex. The pit to pit on this one is 28 inches. And 22 inches. 22 inches on the pit to pit. The front is 28. It's short in the front, long in the back. It's 28 inches long in the front and 29 inches long in the back. It does have the wideness for the hip. It does sway open. Your seams are under your arm on both sides. It's got the same print on both front and back. Again, the pit to pit on this one is 22 inches. The length from the shoulder to the bottom of the sleeve in the front is 28 inches. The back is 29, and that is your true colors in print on the front of this one. And the sleeve on this one is 8 inches. Again, the pit to pit on this one is 22 inches. The length to the back is 28. And the front is 28 and the back is 29. It is an inch longer in the back. It does have your U shape for your neck. And it's got that olive green, almost like a navy, army green and gold tone.
Oh, it's pretty.
And it's got your purple, your orange, your salmon color. And you get your little designs on the inside. Again, this is new with tags, Classic T. It is an extra large. If there's no interest, we'll call this one a pass. All right, and my last and final for this round is a vintage brooch. And this one has vintage, these are prong set. So why does he give me a correction on that? Oh, I had it spelled wrong, that's why. All right, that's more like using a spreadsheet on a Word document. I had filigree spelled wrong. I was wondering why it was giving me an error. All right. I'll show you the back first. There's your backing. Like you see the filigree on the leaves. You have your little spiral. And on the wreath, I call it a wreath because it's in a circle. But even along the sides, it's got the design all along the side as well of your brooch. And this is the front of it.
Ooh.
It's a nice, pretty purple. All your crystal rhinestones are prong set. And all your leaves do come away and curve. And you have your designs all the way around the side. And your leaves, all of that, it's in filigree. This one is 2 inches wide. I'm sorry, 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. And then you have that same design all around the side. Beautiful blue. All right, I'm not seeing any interest or activity in the chat, so we'll call this one a pass. Yeah, it's a beautiful blue.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call that one a pass. And that was my 3.
Okay.
Get it back in the bag.
And back here, and we'll do for my round here. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's get it up here. Come on, comment. All right. So I have 2 really, really lovely Vera Bradley purses. So this is your first choice. They're both crossbodies, and they're the same style and similar print, but this one you can see is navy, and that is like a deep fuchsia, and you've got orange and green there. And so you have the little pocket here, and then you've got an open one here. This one's zippered. I don't think there's anything in there. And then you have, here's the inside, and you've got her, oops, wrong side. You've got her Vera Bradley tag here, and then you have the one open pocket here, and then it's a little hard to see, but there's 2 more. I can get it. There's 2 more on the other side, right here and right here. And then there's no pockets on this front side here. And then the back has just a zipper pocket.
That's weird. I'm just now seeing your post in YouTube. It's there. I'm just seeing it for the first time on my end.
Oh. And then you've got the, the Vera Bradley. There's very little wear. It's in really, really good condition. I got this one and this other one I'm going to show you too. I also got, and the layout of it I'm gonna see, it just wasn't working for me. So that's the only reason I'm passing them on. Otherwise, I love these. This one is also a kind of a paisley print. This is like a, they're both kind of navy backgrounds, but this one's a little lighter. This is like a deep navy, almost. It's almost black, like it's showing black on the screen, but it is navy. And then you've got the pink there and everything. And this is the same setup where you have the front pocket here with the zipper, and then the open pocket. And then maybe this one you can see better. So there's the open here, and then there's an open one here, and an open one here. And no pockets on this side. And then on the back, you have just the zipper here. Oops, the zipper. And I'm going to get you some measurements on these. And these are both the same. They're the same style and everything. So they're going to have the same measurements. But this is about 11.5 across at the bottom here. But at the top, it is a 10 inches. So it's a little smaller at the bottom. And it is about 11 inches long. I'm just going to here. I'm not counting this because that's the actual bottom of it. So, but it's just a nice, and it is again another crossbody. And this one are nice because these are sewn onto the back. So when you're wearing it as a crossbody, it'll be flat against you, which is nice. So you have the, this is like the blue and with pink, and then this is the blue with the orange. So get those straps out of the way, you can see them better. So, but yeah, they're really nice. And I had, like I said, I got these for me because they were similar like measurements to the kind that I use. But it's just not, I need certain kind of pockets, and those weren't working for me. So I figure I'd offer them here in case somebody else. I love Vera Bradley purses. They're nice because when they get dirty, you just toss them in the wash and they clean right up. So, but we'll pass on that. And then I have a, what do I have here? Let's show that. I've got this beautiful daisy and button top hat. No chips or cracks or anything. There's no, with these, there's no markings to, because I know there were more makers in Fenton, but I couldn't find if this was Fenton or not. It's a beautiful piece, the opening there. So the base here is just over 2 inches. It is a little over 2¼ inches tall, and then the widest on the hat there is over 3¼ inches, just a little over. But it's that really pretty light kind of ice blue.
You don't hardly ever see them in those colors either. But a lot of times Fenton will either put an F, or that maybe pre-times before they used to put stickers too, not engrave it.
Yeah. I don't see like any imprint anywhere. I'm guessing maybe this one might have had the sticker at one point.
Right.
Because like you can feel the pattern here, but it's smooth on this side, and I was thinking, oh, they probably would put an, the little F here, but I didn't see it.
Sometimes it's also in the actual print of the pattern.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I found them in the print, in the print.
Interesting.
In the design, you'll see the Fenton or the letter F.
Well, I'm gonna give a little gander.
And sometimes it's within the design.
Yeah.
I've even found them in the print itself, in the design.
Well, I'm not seeing it here.
And sometimes you'll see just the cursive F, not the Fenton spelt out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for was the F because I feel like with the pattern, that's all that they could do would be the F. But it's a really cute little hat.
Yeah, it's a toothpick holder.
Mm. You could put, if you've got little flowers, you could make a little vase.
Yep.
Put your paper clips in there at your desk. So,
It can be used for a lot of different things, yeah.
but of no interest,
That's a common print on that.
we'll pass on that. I think the color is a little hard to come by.
Yeah.
Was what I was finding. Okay, and my last item. This is a one of a kind because it's a handmade piece. It's a one of a kind. You'll not see another one like it. It might seem similar, but you'll never see another one exactly like it. Okay. Okay. And it is gorgeous. It's for a lovely evening out or a fun day at home, whatever you want to do with it. But it's this beautiful peacock hairpiece. And these are real peacock feathers. You can see you've got a little down there. And then we go and branch onto the feathers here. So here. And then I'll show you the back here. You can see where they put the little handmade sign. And that would just slide right into your hair. Then you're ready for your New Year's Eve party. Or your murder mystery party. You could be Mrs. Peacock in the library with the candlestick. And this is really big. I have to tell you, this probably makes me more nervous to ship it than like a glass piece. Because the glass piece you can wrap and wrap and wrap. But this one is, it's a little hard to measure there, but it's about, so it goes about 15 inches to like here. From here to here is about 15 inches, so it's very big. So, but
that'd be something you would have to probably put between two pieces of cardboard.
That's what I was thinking. And I feel like I would ship it by itself because I'd be nervous to ship it with anything else.
Right.
But it's
very... Fun fact, I used those peacock feathers like that in my hat for my wedding.
Oh.
I made a different piece for my hat.
And I love how they did the soft feathers over here on the bottom. So it was just a beautiful piece. I saw this and I don't know, I was just like, yeah, I have to get that.
It's well made.
Yeah, you're never going to see anything else like it. But very pretty. And you don't even have to put it, I mean, it is a hairpiece, but if you have like a kind of maybe a Moroccan or kind of India themed room, you could clip this, or even just these colors, you could clip this right onto like a lampshade. Yep. And then you'd have that on the lampshade as well, so you don't have to use it in your hair. But I mean, if you saw this, would you leave it behind?
No.
It's very, very pretty. So it's such a delicate piece. But all right, so there is a pass on this one. And that was the last item for the sale. And let's see, I'm going to bring up Johnny. He can tell you where he's going to be next and all that good stuff.
Well, this week, of course, I got my morning show, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Tuesday, I will be on with Mark, Tour Guys Vintage and Resell, and Janine, so with their Friends Selling with Friends at 1:30. And then on Thursday the 16th this week, I will be on with Ellen's Enchanted Emporium on her channel at 2:10. I have two different time slots for that day. And also 4:30. And then next Sunday, I'll be on with Regina with Red Arrow Resell and Carol's Creative Corner on Regina's channel at 6:30 next Sunday. And then on Monday, the 20th, I'll be on with Josie's Place at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Miss Josie and Davey's Creation. And again, don't forget to check out and see if you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification and come in and check us out in the morning. We have fun and we always have wonderful topics. You never know. We usually want to end up with food. So definitely come and check us out.
Okay. All right. And you see, I'm going to come back. Will bring me. I'm going to give it for I do a question at the end of the sale. And what you do is when the sale is over, after the live has stopped, you just go down, you can answer the question, and those who answer the questions, you'll get put on the wheel, and if you win the wheel, you get a little discount off your invoice. So no wheel today because there wasn't any answers from last week, but that's okay. So this week, the question is, and I think this is a good one, would you rather live for a week in the past or in the future? That's an interesting one to think about because the past you know of, that you've learned of, right? And it could be any time in the past, but the future you don't know about, so you don't know what could be there. That's the thing.
That's interesting. Things that make you go,
Yeah. You get your tea and put up your pinky and think.
Yeah.
So you'll find me Wednesday with on Angela Isaac Vintage and More with her and Uni doing our I think we're calling it Triple the Treasures is our sale name because there's the three of us, and so we'll be there 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Thursday I have my 7:45 Thursday nights with Al, and then back here Sunday next week. And I forget who my guest is next week, but I'll look and I'll tell you. And I'm going to make sure that it's all fixed so I don't have the kerfuffle next week that we did this morning. And thank you, everyone, so much for coming in and watching. I really appreciate you guys spending your time with me and with Johnny.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys next week. And everyone have a great week and have a great Sunday. And the two old guys is on right now. If you want to go watch them, they've always got some good stuff. I forget who's on. If it's the second week, I think it's Denise.
Grandma's Closet and Denise's Magical Emporium.
I watched Grandma this morning for her brunch, and she was saying she was on. So,
I just dropped the link for us to go and raid them.
Oh, perfect. Yes, tell them Al and Johnny sent you. Thank you, everyone, so much. Have a great day.
And y'all come back.